Have you caught HIV yet? Well, thank the Lord, because here are the top 10 counties in Georgia with the highest HIV cases in 2025.
Yo, Shawty came on like it was an advertisement. Got HIV yet?
Alright, man, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, man, clapping cheeks in Atlanta has become too dangerous. Last time we covered the Atlanta situation, the young men were wearing skirts. Imagine. And now we're hearing that the levels are going up, levels are going up, levels are going up. What kind of community, the alternate, do you think has that?
Yeah, man, nowadays everybody's sleeping with everybody, bro. And then, even worse, you got Transformers out here, man.
By the time the mid-90s came, Atlanta was already on the scene. Artists such as Goody Mob and of course Outkast put Atlanta on the spot, not only as a cultural center for music and fashion, but also opportunity. We already know about the colleges in Morehouse. Clark, Atlanta, Morehouse,
stay safe to
Spelman.
all my college
but
students
also,
out there, man.
Atlanta offered a different opportunity for Black Americans that some cities typically ignored, especially cities like where I came from, like Sacramento. And so if you're from any other part of the United States, you wanted to go to Atlanta for the opportunities. And of course, those opportunities are even bigger now. But another reason why we knew about Atlanta in the state of Georgia was because of the infamous Freaknik. Atlanta was known for being a very sexual place, not only for heterosexuals, but for gays as well. And if you're interested in any kind of informal clapping, Atlanta was the place to be. But there are some negative downsides to Atlanta. And of course, Atlanta is trending for all the wrong reasons.
In the last 8 months, Atlanta alone, have reported 20,000 HIV cases. I don't know how many times I can say this, but I'm gonna say it every day if I have to. You need to keep your legs closed.
This young lady is going viral, and she's talking about all of the cases reported in the last 8 months in Atlanta. Now, of course, the video says I contracted HIV in Atlanta, but she actually didn't. She's talking about other people. You can just imagine that 20,000 cases reported in the last months. That's pretty scary. If you look at a lot of the counties that surround Atlanta, it's almost as bad as third world countries. It's not too far from a developing African nation.
Damn!
That's right. Despite all of the money that comes to Atlanta, Georgia, the booty clapping is third world level. But that's not even the scary part.
20,000
I ain't gonna lie, oh shit, I didn't like that third world level danger. My homeland, I think my homeland is much safer. My homeland is Jamaica.
positive cases of HIV and AIDS in one city. Crazy. The scary part is not the number of the ones we know. It's not the 20,000. It's the people that don't know. It's the other half of that, and then some. It's the people that don't get tested, won't get tested, will never get tested, and that's going to keep passing it on. That's the fucking part.
Now, what this man is saying is actually on point. Like, he made the best point that I've seen in this conversation already. He said something interesting. We already knowing about the 20,000 people that have been tested in the 8 months. What about the people who don't know? Like, there's people out there who have not been tested, will never get tested, won't get tested, and they just don't. That is the scary part. This is what is reported. Not only did he say this, he pointed out something very, very interesting.
And those are just the numbers from the last few months. Those are brand new cases. That's not even like, oh, this is from the last 20,000 cases over the last 20 years. No. These are brand new cases. You know what I'm saying? So if you just out here willy-nilly, just jabbing, just
He said, what about people ever? Like, before this, the whole entire thing. like this is a great point, right? It could be that you have 200,000 positive people in Atlanta. It could be as bad as that, right? And if you're a person out there booty clapping it up, stop the show. And think about this. Atlanta, it's not just people in Atlanta. Atlanta has people coming from all over the country. I mean, you got like the OG picnic there.
I feel like they gotta do something, bro, about this, to where you can easily identify the people that have HIV and AIDS, so they can start spreading this.
Facts.
Or like the Cali Day, they have one of those. You know, Dallas got its section in Atlanta. You got people from St. Louis in Atlanta, Detroit in Atlanta. Everybody, like, you have your whole hoods, like, of people from other parts of the country that's in Atlanta, right? New York dudes is in Atlanta. You know, everybody's in Atlanta, so everybody is always migrating into Atlanta looking for another opportunity, and they bringing their stuff with them, all right? Whatever they got. You know, you got not only people from Atlanta that's coming in, you got folks from other communities. You got, you know, Caribbeans, you got Africans. You don't, everybody is in there intermixing and mingling and booty clapping it up with no condom on, all right? Some of them. And then check this out.
Have you caught HIV yet? Well, thank the Lord, because here are the top 10 counties in Georgia with the highest HIV cases in 2025.
Yo, Shawty came on like it was an advertisement. Got HIV yet?
Bro, look at these top 10 countries.
Coming in at number 10 is Athens,
This is
Georgia,
not a good list to
Clark
be on.
County, 500 cases.
not.
Number 9, Savannah, Georgia, Chatham County, 700
Georgia
cases.
the worst, God.
Number 8, Macon, Bibb County,
Whoa.
800 cases. Number
Texas
7,
going
I've
up.
Columbus,
been to Macon
Georgia,
before.
Muskogee
And
County,
Columbus.
900 cases. Number 6, Augusta, Georgia, Richmond County, 1,500 cases.
Sheesh.
Number 5, Lawrenceville, Georgia, Gwinnett
God.
County, 2,000 cases.
It just keeps
Number
getting
4,
worse.
Marietta, Cobb
4,000.
County,
Oh.
2,500
Almost
cases.
expected it to say the
Number
big
3, Jonesboro, Georgia, Clayton County,
Young Thug.
3,800 cases.
Jesus.
Number 2, Decatur, where's greater, DeKalb
5K.
County, 10,800 cases. And coming in at number 1 is Atlanta, Georgia,
Who's that?
Fulton County,
20,000.
with approximately 19,500 HIV cases
You are the
already.
winner.
2025. Remember, this video is not to scare you, but to inform you. So like,
sure.
share, and repost, and stay safe.
Now this lady starts it off. Did you catch HIV yet?
What?
It's not just
That was
Atlanta.
crazy.
The whole state is down
Nothing
bad.
beats
All right.
a Jet 2 holiday. And right now,
some of those
you
counties
can save
I
up to
don't think you
are
ought to take
close.
this holiday.
Like to Atlanta, like Lawrenceville. It's in Gwinnett County. That's close.
People always say your
Marietta,
personal
Cobb
days.
County, right? You got Jonesboro, Clayton County. You got Decatur, DeKalb County, right? And then you got Atlanta, Fulton County. Like all of that is greater Atlanta. So it's not just 20,000 cases in Atlanta. I mean, you got like a damn near 40,000 cases if you want to count in Gwinnett County, if you want to count in DeKalb County, if you want to count in Clayton County, if you want to count in Cobb County, if you want to count in like any of them things, like, you know, that's a lot of clapping going on. That is a lot of clapping going on out there in Atlanta, right? And you don't know, if you got it, you might have it. If you out there anywhere around Atlanta, you might be down bad. But wait, there's more.
Here in Atlanta, the girlies are the ones who approach the men.
Wait.
The men, no.
Wait.
I'm telling you.
The girls are moving to the boys here.
Yes. And they won't say it. They don't want to come out and say it, but they do. The men here are they're just so spoiled. They are spoiled. All the girls are sharing the same man. All the girlies here, they're dating the same 3 Africans. Africans are a big thing here.
Really?
Yes.
Like Portia Williams, African.
Oh
type
my
of-
God, they want that.
That's crazy.
Now, in this case, we have, I believe, some African sisters who live in Atlanta. One of them,
That's a crazy
it sounds like she's
thing.
from
I
the
never heard
UK.
of
So now you
that.
have people from the UK
What?
live in Atlanta. and the sisters is talking about
Damn, them
that
African boys is happening
it's so
right now.
bad out there. Women are approaching men. Now let's talk about this whole dynamic, which is
Shout out to the
very unusual for most places. Like I live in, like in Kampala,
Yes,
other parts of the world,
as
you're
soon
not
as I
going to see
said it,
women just coming up. But I've heard that this happens in Atlanta. Women are very eager. There's a lot of competition there. Then you have a lot of people, messing around with the same guys, and it happens a lot. Okay, everybody is a business person. Everybody is that. So basically, what she's saying is that, women are basically, I'm not going to say desperate, but it's competitive. So if you're in a competitive landscape and you're a woman and you're trying to get male attention, it's you're gonna have to give up some cheeks, right? And that may or may not always be with a condom on. Okay, this is something that's happening, and of course the elephant in the room.
The big question is, what's the percentage of HIVs from vaginal transmissions? Because at the end of the day, are straight men. I'm speaking to the straight men chat. I still love you guys that want to do the alternative lifestyle. You got Transformers and anybody from the KKQ, GTA. My shit lagging, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all love, but this shit lagging. I'm saying, but I'm speaking to my straight brothers right now. So y'all can take a step off the stage. Straight brothers, stand up to the stage now. To my straight brothers, we just want to know, what is the transmission rate of HIVs from vaginal intercourse? I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help us with that answer. All right, guys. So I ran the answers through ChatGPT, and you won't even believe it, right? So Atlanta's pretty bad, but guess what, man? Right here on ChatGPT, it turns out that your percentage and rates aren't that high. So do you know who this is really affecting? Should I speak it out? Who's this really affecting to you? What is this percentage?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the educator.
So it says here, the average per transmission rate, male to female transaction, infected male to uninfected, shows 0.008% or 10,000 exposures. So that means that if an infected male is exposed to an uninfected female, he only has a 0.8% chance of through penile penetration. And when we look from female, the female is infected, the percentage drops even lower for an uninfected man. It shows it right here, 4% per 4 to 10,000 exposures. So for me, if I were to, I only have 0.4%, 4 out of those 10,000 women I done hit, which shows the likelihood of you catching. The person has to have extreme viral. You missed all the signs that they're a prostitute, and you should feel ashamed. And then I need to chill. Back to the video, man.
Transformer, robot did.
All right, you're tripping now. Tripping. I didn't go that far, y'all. I left it at that. Y'all want to live however y'all want to live?
Is the idea about bisexual men, men who play both sides of the field. This is very, very big in Atlanta. The culture is huge.
Trust me.
I also want to tell you this.
And don't take offense to that thing. When we're together, our collective IQ is actually collectively lower. We just exist here to bring the entertainment to
Atlanta is so open with sexuality. There probably are some women who understand that men are bisexual and are still willing to engage these men when it comes to the booty clapping and clapping it up. Like, it's not just that, all right? I think that that's also a factor, but you have women out there who they're so desperate for a man, they'll take that. And the reality is that the over-sexualization of, whether it's heterosexual, a sexual appetite, or homosexual, or whatever it is, it's wildly celebrated and open in Atlanta. The downside of that is the STDs and HIV. And this is the same thing that's happening in Houston. I mean, I talked about that already.
Like people not talking about it when they have it
living
too.
with
That's
HIV
a problem.
right now is not as
Everybody
bad
wanna
as
hide.
it used to be. That's now not as bad as a stigma. Like, the HIV was a death sentence, right? So now here's what people thinking. Like, look, HIV was a death sentence, not no more. As long as I catch it and I catch it early enough, then hey, basically I ain't got to worry about that because if I just get these medications, it'll be all good. Here's the problem with that. Number one, Georgia has never been the best place for something like Medicaid. It never expanded under the Affordable, Care Act. You have many low-income people who don't have health care access there and treatment. And then obviously, if you're diagnosed late in infection, you might have been having that for years. All right. Then also, basically, the poorer you are, and if you have a lack of socioeconomic inequalities, and let's be honest, living in Atlanta.
That when AIDS first went on the scene, the white people actually spread propaganda to say that it was a monkey disease given to us by black creatures. Bro, y'all need to do y'all research. If you don't believe that, you can look that up too. Look at the 1980s when HIV and AIDS first. They wanted to say, oh, the monkeys brought it to.
Yeah.
It's way more expensive than what it used to be. And if you're kind of left out of there and you don't have money and stuff like that.
This is the reason why
and
they
if
won't
you're not
fund areas like
yourself,
this, because
you have a hard,
they look at the community
a bit time
like, oh,
doing this, all right? Also,
Monkey
public health care
so we not funding
infrastructure in Georgia. The funding is also insufficient, okay? HIV prevention programs are often under-resourced to the scale of the epidemic in Atlanta's metro area. So while you have the private sector developing in Atlanta, new homes, new apartment buildings coming up, that doesn't necessarily mean that the public health infrastructure is able to suffice this or to handle this. And so then you have a disproportionate impact on gay men. All of this happening at the same time with more people coming to Atlanta is a disaster waiting to happen. I will tell brothers and sisters like this, love you like a play cousin. What you need to do is strap up, okay?
Real talk.
Strap up before you clap up, especially if you in ATL. So guys, what do you think it's your boy O'Shea Duke?
Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Y'all go follow him and all that. You already know that good stuff. I don't really have too much to say. Y'all go ahead, strap up. J Stu's been on strap up team for the last 5 years, and I have no regrets. God has blessed me and protected me through my darkest times.
Boys, gotta strap up, and we gotta keep getting tested, man.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I've been lucky, y'all. Don't be raw dogging, bro.
What?
It ain't worth the risk. It's getting way dangerous out there.
We definitely gotta stop raw dogging, bro. Especially if you ain't looking to have a future with this person, bro.
For sure.
Strap up, man.
Yes,
That's all we can really say in this one.
You already know, man. Y'all made it to the end of another video, man. Like, comment, share your love. We reading all the comments in the video, man. Been the rest of the videos on the channel. We gonna catch y'all in the next one. Yeah.